a brand new podcast contributors with us today. Please give a special warm welcome to Mary Thornsberry.
I'm really excited to have this opportunity along with working on this podcast. I also do my own writing. You can check out my books on Amazon.com under Mary Thornsberry.
If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales by Albert Einstein.
Once upon a time, it was a dark and stormy night in a kingdom far, far away. I am the narrator, the disembodied voice who tells you what happens next. But something has gone horribly wrong. I was struck by a strange bolt of purple lightning. A huge amount of my plumage was blown in different directions. I am requesting the assistance of brave adventurers to prevent any damage from the storylines crossing paths. Contained within my feathers are my narration tones, which can change the style of the story they land in. A light-hearted story turned dark by gritty narrative tone can cause chaos and disrupt the lives of the characters. If not corrected, it could impact the story for generations.
Hey, over there, where are we? This wasn't my Kung Fu JoJo.
Oh no, I don't know where we are.
I have absolutely zero idea where I am at. However, I am partially covered in mud and drenched. I'm pretty sure this is some kind of edible grass.
Help! Help! I can't swim! Daddy, help me!
Oh, the water's not that deep. Just stand up.
I am standing up. My head doesn't even pass the grass around here.
My name is Emma. Can anyone tell me where I am?
I am Kung Fu Eva, and I am Kung Fu Master. I have never seen this place before. Hey, little girl, what's your name?
I am Robin Hope Get, but people call me Hope. It is nice to meet you all. I am looking for my daddy.
How about this guy over here? I can barely see him.
No way, he's too short. My dad is tall as a tree, maybe even 20 trees.
There's no way in the world this kid could be mine. She looks nothing like me. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to find a place where I can dry off. I think I see a shed off in the distance.
Yeah, let's go. I see smoke coming from the chimney.
Well, okay, but I don't want to trespass if we're not invited. Oh no, the sun is going down. We should get inside. It's way past my curfew.
Oh, it's too many.
I feel like an oversized mud pie.
Would you like me to carry you?
Yeah, sure. Even adventurers need assists. Your backpack is huge. What's inside it?
There are essentials for traveling long distances, snacks, and a hilariously long rope for no reason.
Cool. You've got the food, I've got the knowledge. All my favorite books. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Wizard of Oz, and Percy Jackson.
And my favorite book is the Jungle Books. Wait, are we books lovers?
I read action books all the time.
I love adventure books and picture books.
I too like reading books. Even if they are comic books, they are also full of action and adventure. My favorite is a series I found at the big Massachusetts art fair about a mech pilot named Victoria Marshall. At some point, she traveled through a place like this with her crew.
How did she get out of that predicament?
She found shelter with her group. The biggest difference was she had a giant robot.
Oh, maybe my daddy would like to meet her. After all, he is a giant too.
Hey, what's that on top of the shed?
I see it too. It looks like a person holding a glowing staff.
I've been waiting for you.
If you want something out of my backpack, just ask me for it. Don't take it.
Wait, is that your jerky he's eating?
Is that my copy of The Wizard of Oz?
I know a lot about flying animal gods, but flying monkeys? That's ridiculous. Hey, is that a magic hat controlling them? I would never submit to that torture.
Where are we, monkey? Who are you?
Why are you on the roof of the shed?
I was sent here by the Griffin to inform you that you have a long journey ahead of you.
What griffin?
The Griffin came to me while I was trapped in a mountain and tasked me to find you. He is the creator of all stories. Do you see this feather? Your task is to collect all of these.
That is the prettyfulest feather I've ever seen in my life.
If you can generate stuff out of thin air, why do you take our stuff?
I'm hungry and broke. Offerings have been slow. This paper thing is unusual and is bound to give me a lot of money.
Yeah, it's unusual. It's also my favorite, so give it back.
Okay, how about I give you this party-sized bag of peanut M&Ms for the book?
Sure, I haven't had anything sweet in close to 500 years.
Oof. You could have just handed it to me. Can we go back to the feather thing? What is it and why do we have to collect it?
From what I was told, you were chosen because you are all from different worlds, and you are all story curious. These feathers contain the tone of voice from this bird guy, and wherever this feather lands could change the tone of the story completely. You need to save these timeless stories from the unbalance of tones.
With the tonal shift in stories, there could be unspeakable consequences later on. I would rather not pick up a copy of Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets and have it turned into some syrupy romance.
Oh, we don't want another magical world altered horribly like that. I have your first feather here, and I will give it to you if you can pass this test.
Is it a kung fu test?
We can spar afterwards. I wanted to test your minds by seeing if you can answer this riddle.
Bring it on.
Okay then. How many bananas can you eat if your stomach is empty?
Monkey can eat a lot of banana.
I say 0, because when my tummy is empty, that means I didn't eat anything yet.
Is it 5?
A large bunch?
1. Because when you've eaten one banana, your stomach is no longer empty.
Correct. Here is your prize. Everyone needs to make contact with the feather for all of you to be transported to a new book. So that means we are going to need to get nice and comfy and hold hands.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Because we landed here, instantly afraid of getting lost. Am I speaking in acrostic poem? Help!
We are in a forest, and we are being force-ed to speak in versions of poetry. Am I going mad?
Freeform. That's lucky. You get to make it up as it's forming. This is weird. This is timing. Oh no, I'm stuck rhyming.
But which give her an apple. Now she won't make it to the chopper.
I wish I told her not to eat it. The poison apple with which she was greeted, then she fell to the ground and the door gathered around.
What's going on with my voice? With whining. I have no choice.
I don't know where to go for the feather. Night is creeping closer, and I want to look for the feather before the moon comes up. A feather like the one before could be closer than we think, and it could be why we are talking in poem.
We should check out the girl in the box. Maybe we can break the locks. We need to find the feather. We need to do it together. My mouse is getting tired. The feather must be acquired.
Okay, I'm going away from this dismal scene. I feel that there may be a clue to what's going on next to the Queen of Evil.
Overjoyed. Keeping up with you.
I am gonna go see Snow White. I think Emma is right.
Let's go to see Snow White. She is so beautiful and sleepy tight.
Is there a prince? She been asleep ever since. Snow White isn't that. She just needs a kiss to get out of bed. It is what I read.
Everyone keep your eye out for an apple. It was given by a witch with a cackle. If you eat it, you won't beat it. You'll fall asleep and dream it.
I am so hungry. Look, another apple. It didn't come from a tree, but it's meant for me.
Oh no, it's too late. She fell on the floor. She cannot help us find the feather anymore. Oh my, a prince, help our friend. She fallen on her end. Can you lend a hand?
I can lend a hand, but first welcome to my land. Have you seen Snow White? She has left my sight.
She sleeps over there. She looks deceased, but to no avail. She will wake, not with a shake, but with a kiss that is not fake.
Hi ho!
Please excuse my interruption, but we are on a journey with instruction. We seek a feather from a narrator. Can you help before I yelp? We cannot wait till later.
I don't know about this feather. I will help. This sounds tired.
Echo. Hey.
This is an odd-looking rock. Let me reach out and grab it. Ha!
Concerned about your health. Have you any injuries? Everyone is out in the forest. Can't come to our aid. Keep breathing.
This rock was askew. It is an odd shade of blue. I hope I don't drop this on my shoe.
Why are you suddenly talking funny? Have you got your head hurt? Oh, a nasty boo-boo. Ask me for help if you need.
Injured I am not. Here is an interesting thought. Let us exit this cave. The situation is very grave. I saw a hag on their way in. Her face is very wrinkled. Her skin is very crinkled. I saw a strange feather tucked into her hood. She was lying near a fallen chunk of wood.
Let us glance. Observe the feather. Over by her still form. Keep an eye in case she moves.
It is, in my great fortune, I have near this hag a cheese bag. Let us gather this feather fluffy before there is a change in the weather.
You are right, even though you talk weird. After all, you have the bag. Have made sense for once.
We need the feather to make Kung Fu Eva feel better.
Look, in the distance. It's Jim and Hope coming over the slope. They have the feather. Let's hope it will wake our friend Kung Fu Eva.
Emma, what are we going to do? Snow White woke up and Kung Fu Eva should too.
Kindred spirit inspects Kung Fu Eva's situation. Suggest you should give her a smooch.
Maybe we should try the feather. It could help the spell and tether.
This punky rock I find that has struck my skull and mind has put my lyrical prose in a bind. I want to unwind this very goofus situation so we can move on to another nation. This feather has changed the weather of what I am speaking. With this new form of poetry, I am shrieking.
Let's take the feather and tickle her nose. It seems to be magic. Let's see how it goes.
Achoo! What's this? Did I just get a kiss?
No one gave a kiss. No one gave such a bliss. Though the idea may seem sweet, next time watch what you eat.
Thank you for helping to bring me back. You tickled my nose and I had a sneeze attack.
The shake of the feather is why she is awake. Gather around it, travelers. It is time to celebrate. The hour grows late. Please help us escape this rhyming fate.
Thank you, Your Majesties, for all you've done. Unfortunately, we have to run. As much as we would love to party, rhyming makes me want to punch something like Sherlock Holmes to Moriarty.
Gather around quickly. Or do you want to continue rhyming?
Thank you for listening to our first episode of Storybook Hopping. Stay tuned for next episode. Put your hands together by Southcast Radio contributors and musicians. This has been your best buddy, Eva Jun. Subscribe to keep up with the action of Southcast Radio.
Bitterness is the aftertaste of this moment of parting, yearning for our next adventure. Everybody, thank you for listening.
This journey through the land of fairy tales has been great so far. Hopefully next episode, I don't have to keep writing in poetry.